Welcome, football fans, to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Viking 8, Dragon 60.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. That's caught for the first. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Ward now. On the move, headed right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. We found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And their next snap is going to come from the end zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Go.
They just get the play off. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than an outcome. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Staring down, that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Okay, ready?
Now, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going for this. He lets one fly deep downfield. And he hauls in the interception. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, Rattler, 8.
Ward shaking off the pick here. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown,
最後にまとめるプレーが
The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So it'll be 2nd down.
Wilson on the
Play action with Richardson. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get it,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
when they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Viking 18.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. That throw comes up short, need a little more muscle on that one. First time this game they've looked to him, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now a give left side to Pacheco. He has the first and still going past the 35. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
That's good.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left.
19, Charger, 19.
First down.
First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got...
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Picked off by Divine Diablo!
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready? Panthers.
First down throw here from Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shot.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go. Hup.
Back to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Trap 60.
On first down, it's Richardson. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Flushed out of the pocket. All in left side. Continuing to move past the 45. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hits it through the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Here's another for him. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd
Let's go now.
and goal.
Ward setting the pass. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 9. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 18. 5-79 Broncos. Ready.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He completes it in traffic.
Richardson.
So he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the 34. This one's taken in by Thornton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going run again with McCaffrey. Up to the races, middle of the field. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 9. It takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing a lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble, and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29.
On the gun, it's Ward. Buying some time right. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running left with Pacheco. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by 7. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to a point late in this one. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Rig alert. Cougar 19.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Setting up to pass. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minutes. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown, and they just win in the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Not on the same page with his tight end.
Ready.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Come on. Hey, smash. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw it. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ready, go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Ready, ready.
So after we saw fourth down last snap, now we've got first and goal.
No street. Viking 18.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in.